Hi ladies, Monique Brown here, and I want to encourage you to develop your taste by cleaning up your integrity. And of course I have a personal example of what that might look like. So not too long ago, my fiance and I had gone to an MMA fight, a mixed martial arts fight. And as we were approaching the parking lot, there was one long line, but there were two lanes. And so I said, well, hey babe, there's a next lane. Let's go into the next lane. He said, you're sure? I said, yeah, let's go. So naturally we go, and what happens is that the cars behind us start to follow, but even more importantly, the cars above us start to come out. They start to block. They don't want to see us progress. But there was this one driver in particular, a woman, who came so far out that we almost dipped into the little gully around like almost like not a roundabout, but we almost dipped into the gully. You know what I'm talking about, where there's not much, it's just like a little dip. So I looked at her and she's blocking the way, and I looked at her and I just wind down my window and I said, hey, well, what are you doing? There are two lanes. Oh my goodness, why did I do that? She came up to, well, she didn't come up to me, but she like wind down her window. She's like, get in your effing lane, you effing cunt. I was done. I was done from that moment on. So I found myself going off. Who the F are you talking to, B? I mean, I don't even remember what I said, but what I do remember is that what came out of my mouth was much filth. I'm talking about feminine allure exposed, okay? Feminine allure exposed. And so I looked at my fiance and he's just looking at her, and then he's looking at me like, what the heck is coming out, coming out of your mouth? What has gotten into you? And so I felt really bad afterwards. I felt really bad because, number one, I felt as though I wasn't becoming of the woman that I know myself to be. I also felt bad because I knew that I didn't remain in dignity in the standard that I had for myself. And maybe you can relate to this, in that you found yourself going off, and maybe it wasn't due to road rage, but maybe it was your partner, maybe it was your parent, your child, your sibling, your colleague, and you found yourself going off, and you felt really bad about it because you know that it's what comes out of the mouth, it's what comes out of us that defiles us. And so because of that, I felt as though there was a lost opportunity to administer grace in that situation. Maybe in my relationship, I feel bad because there's a lost opportunity to create connection in those sort of heated moments. And you know what? It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us because I want to do good. I really want to. I want to do good. But that thing that I hate, that's the thing that I do. And that's really the thing about standards is in developing taste, is that developing taste and creating standards is about what we will allow to inspire us and to regulate our daily living. And so what I realized after that fact, and my fiance told me, he was like, look babe, you've been watching too much Housewives of Atlanta. And I was like, I know, but it's so good. I watched that show. I used to watch it, so I don't watch it anymore. But I like it because I'm drawn to the glamour, and I'm drawn to the makeup, and I'm drawn to the beautiful backdrops, and I'm drawn to the fashion. But I also have to realize that when I do watch it, I feel really depleted, and I feel anxious, and I just feel myself wanting to go off. Wanting to go off on somebody. And so, I want to encourage you to think about your taste and the standards that you have for yourself. What are you allowing yourself to watch? And taste doesn't apply to, what you're watching. It applies to, the atmosphere of the home that you're creating, the clothes that you wear, the foods that you eat, the company that you keep. And perhaps you're watching this and you're saying, well, Monique, it's only TV, it's just music. Well, guess what? If you believe that, then you are deluding yourself. You're deluding yourself. And this is the thing about living well, and about bringing our best selves to our everyday, and then bringing that into our relationship. So if you want to learn more about what developing your taste means for you and how it influences your imprint on the world, then click the link below in the description box and it will lead you to my site. Until then, share this video, leave a comment. I read them and I respond. Like the video, share it, comment, and then click the link, and I will see you on the other side. My name is Monique Brown, founder of the Feminine Allure Academy, and take care.